What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Gervonta Tank Davis. Get this. Gervonta Davis reportedly taken into custody after less than 1 month of the 3 months house arrest. Gervonta Davis is headed to jail less than a month after appearing to avoid jail following a guilty plea in his hit-and-run case. Baltimore Sheriff's deputies took the lightweight boxer star into custody following a court hearing Thursday in which Judge Althea Handy ordered Davis to spend the remainder of his 3 months house arrest sentence in jail. Wow. Davis was taken into custody after the alleged serving his house arrest at the Four Seasons Hotel at the $3.4 million penthouse he purchased in South Baltimore. According to the Baltimore Banner, Davis was supposed to serve his house arrest at trainer Calvin Ford's house in Baltimore. When Judge Handy's first ruling came down, she rejected the idea of Davis serving his house arrest at home in Florida per the Baltimore Banner. And she said, "The reason I didn't want him in Florida is because this was not a holiday," said Handy, who later added that she did not want Davis to be sitting by the pool or hanging out at the spa. He was serving time, and I was being considerate, though, to let him do it on home detention. Davis reportedly listed his trainer's address on the court paperwork. He did not ask Handy to sign off on any other location in Baltimore. Davis received 90 days house arrest sentence on May 5th, along with 200 hours of community service, 3 hours of probation, and mandated sessions with Mothers Against Drunk Driving. 2 months earlier, he had pleaded guilty to 4 misdemeanor charges stemming from the 2020 hit-and-run incident that he injured 4 people in Baltimore. Okay. And one of the people was saying Jair Smith was pregnant at the time. And she said, since November 5th of 2020, I've been suffering damage to my knee. They told me I would never be the same, Smith said. It's hard to see this go so long, and I never received an apology. And I feel like I don't matter. Imagine being 18 years old and the doctor saying you'll never be the same. Okay, let me counterpunch. Obviously, they had a change of heart. I think, and this is what I feel. I feel that if they picked him up simply because he wasn't at the right address that he labeled down, that shit is on Gervonta. That was dumb. Say where you're going to be, so they need to check up on you. I think he did the switcheroo. I think he put his trainer's address down there so he can be somewhere else. But that wouldn't work for too long because they will find out what location you're at through GPS. That's how it works, which is retarded. That's if that's the case, because what I'm reading is the judge. Well, yeah, he's supposed to serve it at Calvin Ford's house. And she rejected the idea at first, serving his house arrest, but she was being considerate. Okay, that's what it was. I mean, that's all on him. He should have just put the paperwork of where the fuck he was going to be. And I think this is what this is, like I told you guys. Him just trying to be slick. And it was actually dumb. A lot of times you can think you're being clever, but at the same time, it's stupid. You know, he could have been chilling at home or at Calvin Ford's house. Either way, I think Calvin Ford lives pretty damn good. Anything is better than sitting in a jail cell eating bullshit food from jail for the next 2 months. Now he's like he's a month shy of what Money Mayweather went through when he went in. And then more than likely they're going to put him in solitary because he's not going to sit in there with other people. But this is jail. How many times are they going to detain him? He might get in more trouble at jail, in jail. So, that just reeks problematic all over it, just because he couldn't put the right type of, the right address at the time. So, I mean, it's just crazy. I don't know. He did not ask Handy to sign off on any other location in Baltimore. He should have done that. And because of that, they got him. They picked him up. So, I mean, what can you really say? At least you got a month off of a 3 months sentence, but it's, it is what it is. But to take a more non-sticklerish approach, if you already signed for him to be on house arrest and he wasn't bouncing around town, why fuck with him? I mean, I know it was something, and this is what I feel. I feel that judge made the decision, thought about the decision, really regretted the decision, found a reason to bring Gervonta back in, and did exactly that. That's what happened. Because you think about it. You were there a month and no one said shit to you. It ain't like you ran out and did something stupid. No, you just weren't at the location that you said you were going to be, but you've been there all month. So what difference does it make? Again, you're not in a club. You're not out doing this. You didn't take your bracelet off. You didn't pull any of that slick shit. You know what I mean? So really, I think the judge, this was her way to make herself feel better about making the wrong decision in the first place, because she should have gave him jail time up front, okay, instead of being considerate. You know what I mean? That's just like UCAD saying that Tyson Fury was okay for the nandrolone in his system and said, hey, go ahead and eat right and go on, and then later on coming back. I hate that. That's almost like double jeopardy. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of Gervonta Tank Davis taken to jail 1 month of a 3 months house arrest. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.